Yo, what's up guys, it's FullySpaced here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build this ultimate survival base. This is a really stylish base and basically will allow you to have everything you need, so there will be a farm in it, you've got plenty of storage, you can even change it downstairs into an enchanting room or just a huge food farm, but there is a small food farm on the outside of this base. There's a lot you can do and play around with to give you the most out of this base, but between each pillar here on the foundation you will see there's actually 3 blocks between every single pillar. So if you guys are making this, just count out each pillar, and in between those pillars are 3 blocks. So between the 2 pillars it's actually the 2 pillars themselves, or in between them is 3 blocks. So if you go from one pillar to another, there's actually 5 blocks, I believe. So it's actually like 20 blocks long. So the base is 20 lengthways, and then obviously at the front here you kind of push it in a bit, and then you get this nice little roof. However, you could just build this into one large rectangle base. However, later on you will see when we go around the front of the base that there is an actual little patio area out the front of your base here. So we'll start off with a really basic roof. Just put around with stairs. In your basic design for building a roof, you just kind of fill it all the way around with stairs, and at the front you bring up the stairs in a triangle style, and that will give you these little flicks at the end too. As you can see here, you've got the walls at the front, and I actually started playing around it using the walls and fences just for this nice little design that kind of comes with it. I didn't want to fill it in with blocks and windows. I thought using maybe walls and fences would kind of be a nice little cool technique and design to use for this build, so I went ahead and done that. Now that we're around the front, you can actually see the patio where I'm going to add here. So I kind of just used this whole front patio area just as a nice little way so you can come up and kind of stand outside the front door instead of walking straight into the house. So you don't have to exactly, like, you don't leave the house, you don't go in the house every time you come out. You have this nice little area that you can kind of stand and look around before you come in and out. Also helps between mobs as well. Obviously you can see out of the windows for the fences and stone walls, so you don't have to worry about mobs camping your door or anything. Obviously there will be a lot of light as well, and I generally add a path towards the end, so mobs are quite hard to get into your base anyway. As you can see here, I went down to the bottom floor and added the fence and stone wall pattern that I've been doing throughout this whole build. This is going to basically be where my farm will belong. So if we head on down here, you can see that I've got 3 sections to this. So we've got this one section here, we've got a section in the middle and a section on the far end there. I actually just used them for chickens, pigs and cows, and then in the middle there I actually add a nice little storage area which I'm currently building. It's literally just a simple square with 4 barrels in and just some stairs that go around it. You will see that later on when I head over there in the first person perspective and show you guys that. However, I just added the animals in and then decided to go around at the edge of the house, adding these little hanging baskets from each kind of side, really just giving you these nice little details and extra outside decoration, some gardening, really just filling in the space and making things look as good as I can get them. Anything like that is a nice little design. If you guys need help with interior design and things like that, I've actually got 2 videos. My recent video is a modern interior design video, so if you guys want to build a modern house, feel free to go look at that. And I actually have another 20 design video where I kind of just show off 20 interior designs that you can use later on in your builds. It kind of has like different ways you can build beds and things, which is a really good idea as well. So there's plenty of things for you to get some inspiration on this channel if you need it. But for now, I'm just going to show you the continuation of this build. We just fill out the sides of the stairs here by 2 wide and then just fill them with wheat. We go around the edge of the building with some fences and leaves, and then later on we go around with a few flowers and just add them in. And then we connect up the 2 bits of the farm and the staircase at the bottom here with the path block, and then I decide to add in a wall that goes around so no mobs can kind of get in and grief my area. I actually make the wall out of stone brick, cobblestone slab on top, and then we have a stone wall in between each one. At the front here I just wanted to add this nice little arched entrance, so I just decided to play around with that. Later on just came up with this little design here that is not quite there yet, but now, you know, this is pretty much what I use throughout the whole thing. Just kind of gives you this really nice little entrance and it feels really good to walk through instead of just having this kind of boring walking straight up some stairs from a flat ground. Definitely adding things like that, the outside decoration, gardening and things like that really do bring your builds a lot more to life than just kind of walking straight up some stairs. So if I remove the whole front area I could just walk up some stairs. So now we're inside, I'm just going to play around with a bit of the interior. So I add your basic essentials in the corner here. So we've got a few furnaces, crafting table, and then we have this nice little workspace area here. I did actually add a pattern in the floor, but then when you add interior to it, it kind of messes it up. So I thought I'd just completely scrap that and make the floor flat for now, and then I can fix that later on. I actually then go up and fix the roof too, and add this nice little staircase inside. Kind of just gives it a nice little slant and makes it look more like a roof from the inside. I then just continue it over here and just add in a few chests and things for a bit of storage, just so we have enough essentials for when playing in survival. And a really nice way to get us started off. So I added 2 chests on each side, added a crafting table in the corner there with a lantern on top, and then we add a little kind of shelf up there that's holding up the rest of these chests. And then I do the exact same on the opposite corner, but I just kind of connect them up to look like they're being held up properly, instead of just kind of floating in midair, especially against these stone walls and fences. If I put them floating against that, it looks very weird, so I didn't do that. Then I added a bookshelf and just a nice little workspace area there, just for a bit of detail, because I didn't want the front entrance to look completely plain. And then on this side I decided to head over and craft my bedroom. So I actually put 3 beds down and then just put some slabs at the bottom of them. Just a really simple bed design there. And then I add some more chests in this corner here with the nice little shelving design I was playing around with earlier. So we just put the trapdoors down, and then we put the chest on top, and then in the corner I actually put 2 barrels as well, so we can get some extra storage, as you'll see there. From that point onwards, the inside is basically done. I just kind of add a few lights to it, but as you can see from the outside, it's looking quite nice and clean right now. But there's still a bit more to add. We got a bit more of the outside decoration, mostly adding a few trees and things, but I will show you guys this perspective in first person in a second. We'll just come outside here and then add in some more trees. Just kind of bring the build to life, especially in a super flat world, because otherwise it looks very boring when you're just kind of looking at this plain background or plain canvas. Then you can see here I accidentally placed 2 trees next to each other, which turned out to be absolutely huge. So I did actually break that because I didn't want the 2 big trees because it just looked horrible. So I quickly broke down one of those and then placed another tree. Honestly, it just looked horrible to build 2 giant trees next to each other. Then I just went around and added some bone meal as well, because super flat world looks super plain. Obviously building this in your normal survival world will look a lot better. So let's head over to the first one. So we walk through and we have our nice little archway here with some lights hanging. You can head upstairs or head down to your little breeding farm area here. You can make the downstairs into whatever you want. You could have large farms down here. You could pretty stick your nether portal under here as well if you want, but I just made it into a storage area for now, and just had my sheep, cows, chickens down here. I thought I had pigs, clearly I didn't, but you can have whatever animals you want. You could literally stick all animals in one pen, but I kind of separated them. So you come out, you farm it, you can head straight upstairs as well. It leads you to this patio area that I was talking about, and then from the inside here we've got the little desk and everything that you need. As you can see there, the fence and the stone walls is what this basic whole build is made out of. The bottom layer is all stone wall, but then on the upwards kind of from there it just goes from stone wall to fences. So we've got this nice little interior design. We've got the bed space there, we've got workspace to our right here, we've got chests over here, then we've got our basic crafting area here too. Very simple interior and very nice and easy one. Just gives you your essentials for playing on this world or playing in a world. Nothing too fancy, just the basic essentials, everything you will need. So yeah, that is pretty much everything. I will showcase this build with you guys and quickly do a little fly around in the replay mode. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe for more content. If you guys want to see anything on this channel, don't forget to leave a comment of what you'd like to see, and I will definitely heart it, and then I'll probably get around to trying to build it. So thank you guys for the support, and I'll see you all soon. Peace.